Salutation statistics supporters. This is A Stats MR returning with another presentation to sleep through. For today's video, I will be doing multiple Sporcle quizzes. These will involve some erasure, the letter B for capitals, and an artistic quiz, sort of, rearranging the map of the Americas to look like a duck, and a logic quiz related to Europe, and a news quiz related to South America. Okay, so, and as always, I'll leave a link in the description to the different Sporcle quizzes, so, you can try them yourselves, see how you do. Okay, let's start with the quizzes. Okay, let's start with a B quiz. Hopefully get an A on the B Asian capital quiz, but here we go. We have 7 questions, and essentially we have to pick which of these words or cities are capitals in Asia. Okay, so let's see. Bishkek is the capital of Kyrgyzstan. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. Bandar Seri Begawan is the capital of Brunei. Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan. Bangkok is the capital of Thailand. Beirut is the capital of Lebanon. Beijing is the capital of China. And the rest of those cities are either capitals in Europe or just large cities that were not capitals. Okay, so now B capitals in Europe. So again, we'll have 7 questions, 45 seconds, so we'll have to be somewhat efficient. Okay, so Budapest is the capital of Hungary. Belgrade is the capital of Serbia. Brussels is the capital of Belgium. Let's see, Bern is the capital of Switzerland. Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. Berlin is the capital of Germany. Okay, so we're on the Erase Africa quiz. And as you can see, one guess ends the quiz. Alright, so I have to be careful. Let's play the quiz. Algeria, Cameroon, Sudan, Burkina Faso, Tunisia. So Comoros, Comoros is South Seychelles. Gabon, Kenya, Sao Tome and Principe, Cabo Verde, Eswatini. I think Eswatini is the northern of the kind of enclaves of South Africa. The Gambia, so that's the small country inside by Seychelles. Tanzania, Rwanda. I think Rwanda is north of Burundi, so we're gonna guess. Guinea-Bissau. Seychelles is the northernmost of the island nations in the Indian Ocean. South Sudan is there. Djibouti is south of Eritrea. Uganda is there. It's next to the Democratic Republic. Ghana is east of Ivory Coast. Burundi is there. Mali is north of Burkina Faso, as you've already guessed. Ethiopia, border Somalia and Eritrea. Egypt, we have to scroll up for Egypt. Egypt is there. Benin is east of Togo. Lesotho is north of Niger. Eritrea, that is kind of on its own there. Equatorial Guinea is this remaining country. Liberia. Liberia is west of the Ivory Coast. Republic of the Congo is the smaller of the Congos, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo is there. Mozambique is south of Malawi. Morocco, we have to scroll up for Morocco. Yeah. Somalia in the Horn of Africa. Mauritania is north of Senegal. Mauritius is the east of Madagascar. Madagascar is there. It's the large island. Zambia is east of Angola. Senegal is up here. Ivory Coast is in West Africa there. Malawi is kind of on its own. Erased its neighbor. Sierra Leone is south of Guinea. South Africa. We have to go all the way down to the southern edge of Africa. Togo is kind of on its own now. We've erased its neighbors. Botswana. I think this is Botswana, yeah. Nigeria is on the coast. Nigeria is north of Nigeria. Zimbabwe is on its own there. Namibia is south of Angola. Angola is on its own. And then I guess we finish off with Guinea. Let me scroll up. Okay, so yeah, we've erased the continent. So now we'll attempt to do the same with Europe. Okay, so now we'll do the same quiz except with Europe. Again, one guess and the quiz ends. Or one incorrect guess and the quiz ends. In 47 countries, 5 minutes. Let's begin. Alright, so Cyprus is an island in the Mediterranean. Turkey is, a small part of it's in the continent. Vatican City is a small enclave in Italy. Croatia is south of Slovenia. Sweden is up in Scandinavia. Russia is to the east there. Monaco is a small enclave in France. San Marino is the other enclave in Italy. Liechtenstein is between, Switzerland and Austria. Austria is east of Liechtenstein. Albania is north of Greece. Moldova is between Romania and Ukraine. Iceland, we have to scroll north for Iceland, yeah. Serbia is west of Romania. Luxembourg is the small country in the Benelux. Slovakia is south of Poland. Italy is on the Mediterranean. Romania borders the Black Sea a little bit. Ireland is west of the United Kingdom. Belarus is north of Ukraine. France is on the Mediterranean. Estonia is the north of the Baltic nations. Portugal, westernmost country on mainland Europe. Denmark is north of Germany. Montenegro borders the Adriatic Sea. Finland is north there. Switzerland is south of Germany. United Kingdom is west of the Netherlands. Hungary is, I guess, south of Slovakia. Czechia is south of Germany. Germany between Poland and the Netherlands. Lithuania is kind of northeast of Poland. Bulgaria is north of Greece. I think it used to be called Thrace, Bulgaria. The Netherlands is there. Latvia is the remaining Baltic nation. Spain is on the Mediterranean. Norway is up here. Slovenia is kind of isolated at this point. Andorra is a small country between France and Spain. Ukraine, of course, is right here on the Black Sea. Belgium is kind of on its own right now. Greece is in the Mediterranean. Malta is another small island in the Mediterranean. Poland is up here. Bosnia and Herzegovina is there. Kosovo is there. And do we finish off with North Macedonia? Yeah, is that it? Okay. So we got 100. Okay, so this is a news quiz related to items or events that happened in South America in the 2010s. So we'll see how knowledgeable of current affairs we are. Okay, so let us begin. Alright. This country's striker Luis Suarez was banned from biting an opponent. I think Luis was a Uruguayan. Evo Morales is deposed in 2019 after 13 years as president. He is Bolivia. 52 years of armed conflict fought rebel signed a historic peace accord in 2016. That is Colombia. 2019, the government leased Guayaquil as protesters invaded Kyoto. Kyoto is in Ecuador. 33 miners are trapped underground for 17 days in 2010. So Chile has a lot of copper mines. So I'm going to guess Chile. Becomes the first South American country to host the Olympic Games. So I know Brazil, or Rio hosted the game, so I guess Brazil. Hugo Chavez dies at the age of 58, 2013. That's Venezuela. 2010 becomes the first Latin American country to legalize same-sex marriage. I think that's Argentina. 2018 becomes the third country to move its Israeli embassy to Jerusalem. See that? I know Guyana was a British colony at one point, but I don't know. I'm going to skip that for now. 2019 work starts on the new airport in Machu Picchu. That's Peru. Okay, so let's think about this. So Guyana was a former British colony, but I don't know that they're just going to follow whatever the United Kingdom does. I don't think Suriname would do that. They were a former Dutch colony. Maybe Paraguay. I'm going to guess Paraguay. I don't know. Okay, so I guessed correctly. Alright. So we'll go over and we'll stay in the Americas, but this will be an artistic quiz. The next one, I'll kind of take a bird's eye view, as you see, coming up. Okay, so for this we're going to name the countries in the Americas, and we'll kind of have a picture of a duck at the end. So let us begin. Okay. So you see, we start with Greenland and French Guiana. Okay, so let's stay in South America. So we have Suriname, Guyana, Venezuela, Venezuela. Then we have Colombia. Then we have Ecuador, Cuador, and Peru. We have Chile, think that finishes off South America. Alright, need to go to the Caribbean. So we have Cuba. We have the Bahamas. We have Barbados. We have St. Kitts. We have St. Vincent. We have Trinidad and Tobago. We have Barbados, no, Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda. What about, okay, oh, Dominica. What about Haiti? What about the Dominican Republic? Yes, Jamaica. Okay. Alright, let's go up to North America. So we have Canada. We have United States, Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama. So we're missing a country. Alright, St. Vincent. Oh, St. Lucia. Alright, so we got 100 on this, and as you kind of see the picture, so there's kind of the beak of the duck, the eye, the head, you see the neck, you kind of see the body, the feet, and then the wings. You kind of see it kind of form then. I guess this is the front and the back of the neck. It's a clever quiz. I say it gives you a different view of the Americas. Okay. Now let us go to a logic quiz related to Europe. Okay, so this is a very difficult quiz. Logic, they'll give us clues. We have to guess the country. One incorrect guess, and the quiz is over. Alright, we have to put the country in the correct spot in the grid. Okay. Alright, so the first clue, all corners except A1 are Baltic countries. The country in E2 starts with a D and borders only Germany. Okay, so E2. Okay, starts with a D and borders only Germany. I think that's Denmark. D-N-M-A-R-K. All European countries with the color black in their flag are in row A. Austria is not in this quiz. Okay. Alright, so now if we take the combination, so A5, E5, and E1 are Baltic countries, and all countries in row A have black in their flag. So Lithuania does not have black in its flag. Latvia does not have black in its flag. Estonia, however, does have black in its flag. E-S-T-O-N-I-A. Alright, all countries in column 2 are Nordic countries. The country in C5 has the westernmost point in mainland Europe. Okay, so C5, so that would be Portugal. Portugal is the farthest west. Columns 3, 4, and 5 contain each one Benelux country. The country in D2 land borders only 2 countries. Okay, so D2. Alright, so from A5, all countries in column 2 are Nordic countries. And then D2 only borders 2 land countries. Okay, so Finland borders is Russia. So that means Finland borders 3 countries. Norway borders 3 countries. Denmark only borders Germany. Iceland is an island and doesn't border anything, so that would be Sweden. So we put Sweden in D2. Now, okay, so if all countries in column 2 are Nordic countries, and all countries in column A, row A, have black. I believe Norway has some black in its flag. Sweden does not. Finland does not. Iceland, I don't think so. So I think A2 is Norway. Okay. Now, B5 and D3 have the same language. Okay. Three countries in row C start with an I. Okay. Well, wait a minute. So, if 3 countries in row C start with an I, and all countries, where's that country about? Okay, and according to A5, all countries in column 2 are Nordic countries. So Iceland would seem to fit for C2. Iceland. The country in D3 starts with the letter M. Alright, so D3. And there was another one about D3, wasn't there? Wait, D3, B5 and D3 have the same language. Okay, so for countries that have the same language, so Germany and Switzerland do. But that neither start with an M. Spain. So England and Malta, or the United Kingdom and Malta, both have English as an official language, I believe. I think D3 is Malta. So what other country starts Malta? So that would mean B5 would be the United Kingdom. Okay, B1 and D1 have the same official language. The country's capital in E4 and E5 start with the same letter. Okay. So we don't know. Okay. So, according to A5, all countries in column, or no. So according to B3, all corners except A1 are Baltic countries. And the only 2 Baltic countries we have left are Lithuania and Latvia. So B1 and D1 have the same official language. Or sorry, no. E4 and E5 capital starts with the same letter. So, okay, so the capital of Latvia is Riga, and the capital of Lithuania is Vilnius. Or I'm mispronouncing it, but it's so could E4 be Liechtenstein? Because Liechtenstein's capital is Vaduz, and Lithuania's capital is Vilnius. I think E5 is Lithuania. Lithuania. And I think that would be Liechtenst. Okay. So then that means by process of elimination from B3, Estonia, Lithuania. So E1 would be Latvia. Latvia. Okay. All countries in column 1 border the Mediterranean Sea except one. Well, okay, so E1, that's Latvia. So all these A1 through D1 border the Mediterranean. Now there was another clue. Where was it? So, all island countries are connected in a diagonal chain. So, Iceland, Malta. Now, Ireland would be the other island country, and it would also meet the thing about 3 countries in row C start with an I, so that would be Ireland. Okay. Malta, Iceland. And there's another clue about B1 and D1 somewhere. B1 and D1, B1 and D1, B1 and D1. Oh no. That was, where's the other one about the same language? Which one is Greece and which one is Cyprus? Because the diagonal chain, it could come up and be, yeah. Okay, have to be careful. So is there any I country that borders the Mediterranean? Italy. So Italy, I think C1 is Italy. Okay. Only 2 countries in this quiz have a capital that starts with B. Okay. Two countries in this quiz have a capital that starts with B. Now, Paris. France. France's capital is Paris. But that doesn't really. Well, France can't. Okay. So, what country in the Mediterranean has black in its flag? Spain, no. Portugal's already guessed. Italy's already guessed, no. Croatia, I don't think so. Greece, no. Cyprus, no. Albania's black in its flag. I think Albania. Is there anyone? I can't think of them. I think Monaco, no. I think it's Albania. Okay. C3 starts with an L. Alright, so what other L countries are there? So we guessed Liechtenstein, we guessed Latvia, we guessed Lithuania. What else is there? France, Luxembourg. Oh, and there's another one about the Benelux countries. Columns 3, 4, and 5 each contain one Benelux country. So I think 3 is Luxembourg. Okay. So now 4. So Belgium has black in its flag. Is a Benelux country. I'm going to guess Belgium. Belgium. 2 countries in row B have their own map on their flag. Okay. So Cyprus, 2 countries in row B. So Cyprus is in the Mediterranean. Cyprus speaks Greek. Greece speaks Greek. Cyprus, the country is on its flag. I'm going to guess B1 is Cyprus, CYP. Which means D1 would be Greece. Okay. A2 has a longer coastline than B2. Okay. A2 has a longer coastline than, well, I mean, Norway has a huge coastline. I mean, I don't, what's that? And what is this about? Where's that hint about row B? Row B, row B. Something about it being, or is it all Nordic? Did it say Nordic or Scandinavian? Because Finland is not Scandinavian, but it is Nordic, I believe. I'm looking for the hint on column B. Column B, because Norway does have a longer coastline than Finland. Finland. All countries in column 2 are Nordic. So it didn't say Scandinavian, it said Nordic. So I think Finland is B2. Okay. Now, we go back to the hint. All countries in row A have black on their flag. I remember that. I need to double check. Two countries in column B. C. Well, okay, I need to focus on one hint at a time. I need to double check this. Okay, so according to E2, all European countries with the color black in their flag are in row A. Germany has black in its flag. I don't think I've guessed Germany yet. I think A3 is Germany. Okay, so France is not in this quiz. So the hint in C1 about only two countries in this quiz have capital, that starts with B. So that eliminates Paris. So Montenegro has Podgorica. I'm butchering that pronunciation, but Montenegro's capital starts with a P. So that leads me to believe Montenegro is going to be in this. Yeah. Now, I believe Kosovo has has a map of itself in its flag. So I'm going to say Kosovo. Alright, so that's correct. So Turkey's not in this quiz. We got 4 more spaces to go. Okay. Or sorry, 3. So no countries under 10 square kilometers are in this quiz. 2 countries with this quiz start with a P. So we already have Portugal. So that means Poland. Poland has to be in this quiz. So Poland's in this quiz, Montenegro's in this quiz. But which one? Okay, is there anything about D5? Alright. So, wait. Where's that panel? Okay, C5, columns 3, 4, 5, each contain one Benelux country. So we've guessed Luxembourg, we've guessed Belgium, so that means D5 would be the Netherlands. Yeah, okay. Alright, so 2 more, okay. The Netherlands, no countries in row D are landlocked. Well, Poland's not landlocked. It borders the Baltic, I believe. Sea. Montenegro is not landlocked. I believe it borders the Adriatic Sea. So that doesn't really help. So it could be either of those. Okay, so let's see. And Montenegro is greater than 10 square kilometers. So think about. E3. All European countries with the color black. Austria's not the quiz. A2. Only 2 countries in this quiz have a capital that starts with B. It doesn't really. Cyprus. If B wrong, I get it wrong. Alright. Poland or Montenegro? I'm going to guess Montenegro. Montenegro. Which means E3 would be Polska. So we guessed correctly. We were lucky. It's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes. Alright, so we did the logic quiz. Got 100. Not bad, not bad. We're on a roll. Alright, so let's see. Should we do. Maybe we'll finish up in the UK. Why don't we stay in Europe? We'll finish up in the UK though, do a UK quiz. Okay, we don't want to forget about our UK viewers. So we're going to do a quiz with the UK related to the cities, but we have to hurry. 5 questions, 30 seconds. It only takes 6 seconds per quiz. So we'll have to be very quick about this. So let's begin. Capital will be Cardiff in the UK. Doncaster, see, it starts with D. See, there's Sheffield. I think Nick collects all the constituency right around the center. That's Worcester. City in Cornwall will be Truro. Alright, so we got 100 on it. Yeah, and it, like I say, gives you the possible correct answers. So Sheffield. Like I think Sheffield used to be Nick Clegg's old constituency. I remember seeing that on election nights. Wakefield, Litchfield, yeah. Gloucester, Worcester, Truro. And the D's, Derry, Dundee, Durham, Dunfermline. That used to be Gordon Brown's seat. I don't know, Dallas. There goes the capitals. You have London, Edinburgh, Scotland, Cardiff, which I guessed in Wales and Belfast and Northern Ireland. But anyway, like I said, we didn't want to forget about the UK, so I want to make sure to include one quiz related to the UK. Okay, so this is A Stats MR. Wishing that your efforts.